The game is tied at 2 with 1 away. Will Bryant. The umpire gave a home run signal, but it turns out to be a triple. Bryant slapped it over the head of left fielder Jim Wilson. But take that umbrella down. I think it's stopped raining now. Well, it hadn't stopped raining, but I'm going to poke myself in the eye in a minute. So.
Not raining very much anyway.
Could have sworn. I still think I saw the hand make the home run signal. Well, let's see. We're going to have some strategy right now as Minky Rankin is out on the mound.
Charlie Assey is down talking with the umpire some now. And I don't, I really don't.
And get Robert Burdick's attention here.
Oh, he's not going to come back over here now.
I know he's not going to come over here, but at any rate, it's a big triple. First pitch up, Will Bryant unloaded on it.
Okay, by the way, Rankin went to the mound, but time was already called, so he should not go as a trip to the mound.
Here is Tristan Davis. Let's see who the young man is down at third base now. That's
number 6.
That is Kevin Judy, a sophomore, who is a pinch runner down at third base. And Judy may get the pleasure of scoring the run that'll win the state championship. We're knotted at 2 apiece, and the bottom of the 7th. There is 1 away.
Okay, the infield is going to be right in on the grass because they're looking for the squeeze.
They think the squeeze is coming, and it may very well be coming.
Well,
it will be a safety squeeze if it is a squeeze.
McElveen went back now is holding the runner on.
Strike 1. Davis offered and missed. I'm wondering if they're setting it up for something else then. That was a pretty easy pitch to bunt, and he didn't get it. I'm wondering now if he's going to swing away and just poke it through the infield. The stretch by Gene Hall. The pitch. Now, at that time, he did try to lay it down and fouls it back. 0-2, the count. That was really not the best pitch in the world to bunt, but the runner was coming.
That was a high fastball, and if the runner's coming, you've got to get the bat on the ball. You've got to do something.
Do anything but let that runner get caught.
Yeah, you cannot. You've got to put the bat on the ball some type of way, even if you've got to throw the bat at the ball.
No balls, 2 strikes. May take away the bunt here. At least you would think that it would, but then again, it could be the best time to bunt.
Well, the only thing about it, if you bunt the ball, as long as you keep it in fair territory, you're all right. If you bunt it foul, it goes as a strikeout. So, 6 of one, half a dozen the other, I reckon.
You may get a waste pitch here, too. You can't ever tell.
But right now, he's, if he bunts the ball, he's got to make sure he bunts a strike.
The infield is in on the grass. McElveen is holding Judy on down at third base. It's the best place to put it. Third baseman can't make a very good charge from down there. Here's the 0-2. Strike 3. Davis strikes out.
Now he's going to take a base hit to win the ball game here.
That is strikeout number 5 in the ball game for Gene Hall. And here is Jack Bryant, who is 0 for 1, 0 for 2 with a sacrifice.
The infield backs up to normal depth right now.
That if there's one thing Willington really has not done well in this series, they have not bunted very well, which is really something I think easy to do.
Well, ordinarily, but Willington is a good bunting ball club.
The pitch to Jack is high for ball 1. They have not shown it in this series. Jack will choke up about an inch on that bat. Like you said, it will take a base hit now to win the ball game.
Or an error.
There, yeah. No squeeze play here. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Had a good cut, had a good pitch then.
It was a good pitch to hit, and it was a good fastball. Just didn't get it timed.
Chops bunt down the third base side. Fair ball, but the runner will not advance. Base hit for Will Bryant. He tried to just dump it, and dump it he did, but they wouldn't make the play, and it's an infield hit.
And if you got that ball down the first base line, the runner would have been able to score, but they were being down the third base line. It would have been very easy to tag the runner coming home.
6 hits in the ball game now for Willington, and here is Doug Arsenault. Doug tonight is 0 for 3. Lined out, popped out twice. He is due, as they say. Now let's see if they'll try to send Bryant down to second base. Reckon they'll try to get him hung up between first and second, let the run come in from third plate?
I don't think the throw will go down. I'm sure that they will try to pull the double steal but I don't think they'll throw the. I don't think they'll take the throw through.
And we're about to find out. Gene Hall looks in at David Holliday. Move to first. Jack Bryant is back.
Because they want the throw to go down, and they want the runner to get caught up between between first and second to give the runner at third an opportunity to score. They practice this quite a bit on this double steal.
Oh, look again. Another move to first base, and again Bryant is back. This ball game has turned into a crusade tonight. Almost 11 o'clock. And I was going to be home at 9:30 or 10. Timeout by Doug Arsenault. Is Arsenault now doing to the Williamsburg pitching staff what the Williamsburg batters have been doing to the Willington pitching staff all night long. Again, Gene Hall looking in. He has yet to throw a pitch to Doug. Here's the first one. Little leafless pitch. Swing and a miss, strike one. Doug wishes he had that one back, I'll tell you that.
That's about like hitting a slow pitch softball.
I guarantee you. He just wanted it so bad. Wanted it too badly, as a matter of fact.
Swung so hard that he took his eye off the ball. And it's very easy to do.
Right. The stretch. Fouled off out of play. Strike two.
I'm surprised they haven't pulled the double steal yet. Maybe
I am too.
I was really looking for it because Charlie loves that play.
Now let's see if he'll do it here. Another move to first. And again, Jack Bryant is back.
No balls, pardon me, no balls and 2 strikes on the batter. Arsenault really has to protect the plate now.
There goes the runner, fouled off. Out of play. Back behind the dugout. 0-2. Fouled off again.
He had that one time, but he just didn't get it. It fouled it straight back on the screen.
Credit Arsenault. He's having to swing, and credit Gene Hall. He's not throwing anything that the batter's not having to swing at. So he's really giving him very little opportunity to try that double steal.
I'll tell you, on that last pitch, it was a good pitch. It was a fastball just above the knees, right over the heart of the plate. It was a good pitch to hit. Pardon me, to hit also.
Nothing in two away. We're tied at 2 in the bottom of the 7th. State championship game in 3A baseball. Moved to first base, but Bryant was standing on the bag. And runners on the corner here for Willington. The winning run's just 90 feet away. That's Kevin Judy, who's running for Will Bryant, who hit a triple to tie this game. Fly ball, foul territory, left side, curving out of play.
They're keeping the ball high and inside, Doug Arsenault, and he's getting around. The only way, really, the way he can hit the ball is to really get around on it and pull it foul, and this is what he's doing.
He would back up in the batter's box, back toward third base just a bit. Jump back and then smash it.
Holliday is very aware of where Arsenault is in that batter's box also.
Again, the 0-2 pitch. Chopper down toward Williamson at shortstop. The long throw. Out at first. Oh, a bang-bang play at first base. As Arsenault went in head first. Good play. But Willington comes up with 1 run on 1 hit. No errors. 2 runners left on base after 7. Williamsburg 2, Willington 2. We go to extra innings. You're listening to high school baseball. And double positions. There have been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 strikeouts and no base hits through that part of the batting order. Canty has struck out twice himself and popped out once. Again, we always thought the ball game was over. I thought that when Bryant hit the ball, that the ball did not go over the fence, but the third base umpire gave the old circle signal for home run, and so I trusted the umpire, and no,
Well,
the umpire was wrong.
I don't know who's out there in left field, whether it's Wilson or Canty, but what they did is they ran into the fence, and I think they hit the foul pole and shook the foul pole around. And I think this is
the umpire thought the ball had hit the foul pole.
I think this is what confused the umpire.
All right, Doug Arsenault remains on the mound. Jack Bryant behind the plate. Here's the first pitch from Doug. Smash. Tristan Davis at short. The throw, not in time. Base hit for Jeff Canty.
So the leadoff runner on first for Williamsburg here in the top of the 8th inning.
Now, just as I talked about, that part of the lineup had produced no base hits tonight. There is one right there. That is the 7th hit of the ball game, and hit number 1 off of Doug Arsenault. And here is Gene Hall, the pitcher, who is 0 for 3. He, too, has struck out twice. Are we going to get... No, we're not.
Charlie Ansky asked the umpire down at first base a question. I don't know really what he asked him. I think he asked him whether he had his foot on the bag or not. But the runner had it beat. It didn't make any difference whether he had his foot on the bag or not.
No, so I don't think there's any question about the fact the runner was safe down there. Gene Hall, like Canty before him, has struck out twice in this ball game. Watford a step in front of the bag at third. Dennis will hold Canty on at first base. The stretch by Doug Arsenault. At the belt, the pitch. Ground ball toward Mike at first. Mike lets the ball get away from him. Picks it up. He'll tag the bag, but the runner advances to second base. There was a chance there for a double play, but the ball just not handled very cleanly down at first.
That second to first double play is very hard to turn. The double play he could have made then was by touching the base, throwing to second, and getting the tag.
Right.
But that's still a difficult, I don't know why, but it's a very difficult double play to turn.
Well, the ball's got to go so far, for one thing. It's got to go literally 180 feet, bang, 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 and all around and about.
And then you have to make the tag at second base also.
Right. Here's Robbie McElveen, who is 0 for 3. The go-ahead run in position down at second base now. The stretch by Arsenault. Here is the pitch to McElveen. Fly ball left side. David Jeffcoat coming in left field. 2 gone. Asked David tonight if he were going to play American Legion baseball, and he said he was going to work. He was going to quarterback camp for the Perman in June, and then he wanted to go on vacation. He said, I really don't have time. So he will not play Legion ball, but he will go to quarterback camp. He and Chad McLean figured to be the odds, the 2 guys to fight it out for the QB position at Orangeburg Prep in the fall. Here's Brian Burgess, the designated hitter, who is 1 for 3, had a base hit and scored a run his last time up.
And I've been wanting to get out to Monroe Field all this week, and it seems like every day it's been something.
The stretch by Arsenault, the pitch to Burgess, high, inside, 1-0. The go-ahead run down at second base as Jeff Canty led off the inning with an infield single. Moved to second on a ground ball to first, and that's where he is. A little bit low, 2-0 the count. The outfield pretty much straight away for Brian Burgess. Plans are to make this the permanent baseball field for Orangeburg Prep, and after the football season, they're going to put a fence up in the outfield here.
Arsenault really needs to get Burgess. I think he's the 9th man, and he is the 9th man in the batting order.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Yes, he is.
The designated hitter, and the top of the Brown, the top of the lineup.
Well, the top of the batting order is the one that has done the damage tonight.
Yes, it is, and you don't want Brown or those to get to the plate here with runners in scoring position.
2-1 the count. 2 outs, a runner at second here in the 8th inning. Low. 3-1 the count. Extra innings for the state championship game. This game coming your way on Central South Carolina's sports leader, 1150 WDIX in Orangeburg. It's 11:05 on a cool, drizzly Friday night. At least it's drizzling where we are. I don't know about where you are. I hope that where my house is, we had more rain than what we had here, because we didn't have very much here. Had a lot of lightning, a lot of wind, but not much rain. Here's the 3-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
The old fastball that time. Boy, that was a waist-high fastball right down the heart of the plate, and Burgess swung at it and just didn't get anything.
The count has been filled at 3-2 with 2 away, and obviously Doug Arsenault would like to get Brian Burgess right here and not have to face Craig Brown with runners on base. Brown tonight has, he's walked twice and got a base hit, 1 for 2. But the top part of the batting order is the one that has created the problems. Here's the payoff to Brian Burgess in the dirt, ball 4. Seems as though this ball game tonight has been one where Willington cannot stay out of trouble. You kind of get that feeling?
Well, you know, it seems like both clubs have been in trouble from time to time.
First walk given up by Arsenault. Craig Brown popped out, singled, walked, scored a run. Low, ball 1. Charlie Assey out of the dugout. Going to the umpire. Now going to the mound. I got that as his 3rd trip.
I got a feeling you may see Dennis.
He gets another one, though.
Yeah,
Let's see. Mike Dennis coming back in the ball game?
No, he does not get. This is his only. Okay, when you're in extra innings, forget where we are in the ball game. But when we get to extra innings,
he only gets 1 free one?
He gets 1 trip to the mound per inning. And they cannot accumulate, and you cannot carry your any left over of your other 3 out, you know.
Divide by 2 and find your quotient or something.
Yeah, okay.
All right, that's it then for this. Next time he goes, he's got to bring somebody with him.
If he goes this inning, now he can go again. If we go to another inning, he can go, you know, 1 time each inning in extra innings.
Up, there goes Mickey Rankin. What are we going to have here? Pinch runner. Well, let's see who we got here. We got
Duke, number 2. His last name is Duke.
Will be the pinch runner.
Don't look like Bo or Luke, so he can't be either one of those.
Okay. Let's see here. We have a 1-ball, no strike count on Craig Brown, I do believe. Yes, we do. 2 gone, runners at 1st and 2nd. Extra innings here at Willington tonight in the state championship game for 3A schools in the Independent League. Who's got the ball? They got the runner caught in a rundown between 2nd and 3rd. The old hidden ball trick, and they tagged the runner out. They tried the hidden ball trick then and got away with it.
He stepped back off the mound and faked the throw to 1st and then went back to 3rd when the runner I've seen Charlie pull that play, and I've never thought of that play before tonight. But I have never seen it work before, Marion, until tonight.
No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 runner left on base. We go to the bottom of the 8th inning. The score remains Williamsburg 2, Willington 2. You're listening to high school baseball at WDIX, who is 2 for 3 tonight. We'll lead it off here. And the Willington 8, 1 run by the Pats here, and it's all over.
You know what was so peculiar on that play? The runner at 1st didn't see the ball either, and he ran.
Swing and a miss, strike 1. I wasn't really certain. I thought maybe they tried the hidden ball trick, and the shortstop had ended up with it, which I've seen that do before. Outside, 1-1 the count.
Well, the only thing that Arsenault just didn't throw the ball. You know, he went through complete motion, but he just didn't throw the ball. He held on to it.
Outside, 2-1. And he threw the ball. His motion was like he threw it real hard, and Hey, I kind of got partially blocked by the catcher and the umpire then because they were looking for everything, and next thing I know, the third baseman's got the ball over there. 2-1 the count on Ned Dress. Fouled off out of play, right side, 2-2. This ball game, well, let's see. We started back at 9. We now played 2 hours and 13 minutes since we started back at 9 o'clock, and we have taken that long to play 6 innings. 5.5 innings, as a matter of fact. 5.5 innings. But it has not lacked for excitement or controversy most of the time. 2-2 now, Ned Dress. The pitch inside, 3-2, full count.
At least the rain is, the little drizzle is all but stopped.
As soon as the ball game is over, it can pour, preferably all night long. Mike Dennis is on deck. Outside, ball 4. There goes the winning run, trotting down to first base. The potential winning run, I should say. Here's Mike Dennis. Mike tonight. 0 for 2 with a walk. That's only the third walk given up by Gene Hall tonight.
Gene Hall is a young man with a lot of stamina, man, because he pitched a Wednesday, had 48 hours off, and he's come back here and he's pitched
7 innings already tonight.
This entire ball game so far tonight, you may as well say, other than several pitches to several batters.
Other than about 2 or 3 pitches, he has been right there all the time. Mike Dennis facing Gene Hall, the stretch. Inside, ball 1. Interesting to see whether they'll send Dress to get the winning run in scoring position.
Charlie might play it close to the cup right here.
We're going to see.
Every time I guess, he does the opposite thing.
Move to first base. Dress is back. Let's see if he will play the percentages and sacrifice. The stretch. The pitch. There's a ball hit deep to right field. Back goes the right fielder way back. That ball is way in the corner. Rounding third is Ned Dress, and Willington will be the 1986 3A state champions in baseball. As Mike Dennis delivers the winning blow, and they celebrate at home plate.
I'll tell you, they've got a right to celebrate because, boy, this was as hard a fought ball game as you could have possibly had anywhere. There's a happy Willington ball club, but there's a very disappointed Williamsburg ball club. And rightfully so, Marion. I'll tell you what, you couldn't have asked for any more out of 2 ball clubs than you got in this type of situation. And you've got a very disappointed Dinky Rankin. He's gathering up his troops right now and carrying them down by the fence out in right field while Willington is out there celebrating on the edge, on the grass between home plate and the mound. A very happy Willington ball club, and I'll tell you, I don't know what you could ask, any more strategy, any more thing that came out of these 2 coaches tonight. But as it has, Mike Dennis, he came out and he had problems late in the ball game out on the mound, but he came up to the plate with a bat and he got the base hit that scored the winning run.
I'll tell you one thing. If we had been playing at Mermo Field, Mike would have launched that one. He hit that ball would have cleared out. He probably hit that ball 380, 390 feet then. He really unloaded on that baseball.
Yes, he did, and he hit it probably one of the furthest places in this ballpark. He hit it out to right field, and he hit it right down into the corner of the fence. And if you know how this field, if folks that knows how the field goes, the fence around the corner of the football field out in out there, and it's a long ways out there. Ned Dress fell down coming around third base, and he got up and he started back to third, and then Charlie told him to go, and I was really looking for that there to see if Charlie would put his hand on Ned Dress, but Charlie restrained himself, and he did not. Told him to go on home, and he did. He came on into home, and he had plenty of time. The throw didn't even really get there anywhere near in time.
That's how far that baseball is hit. Dress fell down twice and still crossed the plate before the ball even got back to the edge of the outfield.
Yes, he did, and it was hit, and it was a long throw. As a matter of fact, it was
tremendous game tonight, almost midnight. It gives me a great deal of pleasure to keep this trophy in Orangeburg, and I congratulate every one of you. Thank you.
I thought it was just going to be a long out because they put their outfitters way far back. And when I saw him bobbling, or walking up and down and stuttering and everything, I knew we had it. And then Ned's sitting there just stumbling around the bases, and I was going, God. Hey, that's our own. Hey, what you doing walking off with that? Hey, bring it back. Oh! What? Don't make it that way.
Well, Brian. Will, this is the ball. Get it, Brian. Dad, we going with him. What's the deal with the where did that thing go? Dad, Major's on that hard, son. Where? I didn't know where it had to go. Yeah. I said, what are you talking about, man? He said, y'all take our run away from us, and then you come back and pull a play like you pulled one. Number 5. That's mine. Nats! Rockaroo! That's Nats was bothering me bad tonight. I know that, man. I got to go take care of him. Hey, what? He was here at Nats. Hey, where's Monty Smith? Charles! All right. Shelly! We got to get the stuff up, though. Guys, we need to do something. You want to run a set of bases?
You gotta pull it down because the like.
Will.
Go get the wheel up. Why don't they all get the wheel? Go give it to Nico. Go Ed. I'm sorry not to David. Get one of you and the other one.
Yeah. Doug. Don't forget, Sunday.
Doug, come here.
Sunday, 2 o'clock. Doug.
What?
Press that. Get on this side. You guys